it is time for favorites. I can't believe it's the end of June. It's the end of June, and so it's time for favorites. I have a lot in this video for you. I do. I have two things that didn't work for me. I have favorites, things that really did, and I also want to show you and talk to you about my matte sandwich. And that is what has really been helping me get through the really hot weather with my combination skin that has made me sunproof, heat-proof almost. So I will go into that last. First off, I'll tell you about some favorites. And a couple of these things, a lot of you wanted me to get back to you on. And I have a whole nother one of those. I'm going to start those review videos where I review like 20 things at once because I have a whole stack of things that I need to review for you. So you'll see that later this July. So yeah, those are coming back where I review like 15, 20 things in one video. So I have a lot of reviews to get to you guys. So those are coming up, don't worry. If there's something here you haven't heard, if there are things here that you're like, wait a minute, I want her to tell me about that other thing first, I'll get to it. All right, first, this is a recommendation a lot of you gave when I was complaining about cleaning brushes. This is Dr. Bonner's Magic Soap. There come, different formulations of it. I have it in the Pure Castile soap with organic oils. Yeah, made with organic oils. Anyway, like I said, there are a lot of different colored labels, lavender, all different kinds. And I've been using this. This is a hemp tea tree, actually. There's so much on this label. I'm like, what do I got here? But anyway, this is great, super great, like you all said, for cleansing brushes. Now look at this. I got this off Amazon. And I want you to see, if I hold, look how much I've used. Not that much. This is a total of, how many ounces is this? 8 ounces. I've used only that much, and I'm telling you, I've washed 100 brushes. I swear to God, I've washed 100 brushes because it takes like a tiny little dot of this to fully cleanse a brush. So really, really good stuff. I can't wait. This is gonna last forever. It's 8 freaking ounces. This is awesome. If you haven't tried this, definitely do. Going on here. If you haven't tried this, definitely do. You all were definitely right about this being a fantastic brush cleanser. Absolutely fantastic. And as I said before, there are a lot of different formulations. This just happens to be the, I guess, hemp tea tree, Pure Castile, whatever. Anyway, try it. It's good. Next up, this is really funny. Okay, I'll do this with these. I'll tell you about 2 lip glosses. I have a third lip gloss to tell you about. I've been reviewing a lot of lip glosses lately, trying a lot of new ones. This is really funny because I swatched these 2 lip glosses in the same haul. And one I thought I wouldn't like after the swatch, the Marc Jacobs Enamored. This is the color Uproar number 336. I didn't think I would like this. And this is the Makeup Forever. They came out with artist plexi-glosses. This is number 306, a beautiful orange. Now when I swatched both of these in the video, I was like, uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna like the Marc Jacobs, and I think I'm gonna love the Makeup Forever. It's actually the opposite, I'll tell you. Okay, so first off, the Marc Jacobs, I didn't think I would like because this is a beautiful, beautiful color. And this is an additional range into the glosses that he already has. I have Boom Boom, which is a fantastic fuchsia color if you're looking for a nice bright. This is just a very, very kind of a shimmery peach. And you can see the shimmers in it. Hopefully it'll come through in the video. But you can definitely see the, your naked eye can see the, your naked eye can see the shimmers in it. And I was like, am I gonna be able to fill those in on my lips? And I kind of can, but it's not super annoying. Usually that's a big gripe that I have where you can feel the chunkiness in your lips. Like, there's a gloss Hard Candy makes that I just love. Hard Candy, it's at Walmart. I love the gloss, but I can feel the glitter. So annoying. This is not that annoying. I can get by with this, and I can say I really, really like this color. Uproar, it's the perfect slap it on, going out kind of a color. It's not super, super duper fancy, but it looks just really gorgeous with a deeper eye look. I've been wearing it, on days when I wear kind of a darker eye look and you don't want to do too much with your lips with a deep color like this, say. So I've been loving it, and there are a bunch of different colors if you want to check them out. But maybe it would be a good idea to kind of swatch and look at it a little more closely at Sephora, just in case you think the glitter is going to be too much for you, those little glitter flakes or whatever. Now the Makeup Forever, I was so shocked I did not like this. This is super, super duper sticky, okay? and thick. And I was like, oh no, I really didn't like this. I expected to love it so much. First of all, I love the little Pac-Man type applicator. Look at that, it's like, chunk, chunk, chunk. Anyway, again, this is color number 306. There's 1,000 colors. They came out with a lot of different colors, but I found this just to be a bit too sticky and a bit too thick for my liking. I just wasn't comfortable in it. So definitely something that I would not repurchase, and in fact is going back to Sephora. I like to tell you about the things because people always ask me, how often do you send? You get a lot of stuff. How often do you send stuff back? And I would say, again, I've said this a couple times before, but people always ask, between 1 and 3 products. So that's one that's going back in June. And let me show you the other. I'm getting the stuff I didn't like out of the way. This Naked Skin, Urban Decay, and I swatched this for you in a haul. And I got a lot of comments about this, and I'll tell you a little bit more about why I ordered it. But Urban Decay's Naked Skin concealer. I had heard great things about it. This is dark neutral. Not a good fit for me. And a lot of people, when I swatched it, I was like, I really don't think this will work for me. And it doesn't. It's way too light. And a lot of people were like, why'd you order it? Why'd you think it would work for you? And I didn't explain that when I was doing the haul video, but I'll explain it to you now. Let me give you a close-up of it while I explain it. Again, it's their concealer. What they have on the Urban Decay site is a little product kind of guide where you put in your foundation shade and it tells you all the other products that will go with it. So I put in my foundation shade and it tells me what loose powder, what pressed powder, and what concealer I can use that will work for me and my, based on the color foundation that I put in. This was in there. So that's why I ordered it. But it's definitely going back to Urban Decay, so just wanted to let you know this did not work out. And I would say that they're probably going to have to get some deeper shades for me to be able to use their concealer. I've heard great things about it, so if you use it and love it, definitely let us know about it below because I've heard great things. MAC mascara. I told you about this in a recent haul. This is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I bought this, and I sounded pretty huffy in the video. I didn't mean to sound that huffy. But I got this because I had seen everybody using it as a bottom lash concealer or bottom lash mascara and raving about it and saying how great it is. Now, it is a great lash. I like this better than the Clinique what is it? Clinique for the bottom lashes. It's in that silvery tube. Really, really good stuff. Great for the bottom lashes because of the shape of the mascara wand. This is great for the bottom lashes, but a lot of what you all wanted to know, is this good for your top lashes too? And I can tell you it is. It is great. I wanted to give you a picture of the wand. It is great for the top lashes, and I'll tell you, I was really impressed. Now, super, super duper volumizing lashes, fake false lash look, no. But volumizing enough to make me happy, and I use it on the top and the bottom consistently for a while. So I really, since I got it, really, but I really, really like this mascara, and I would highly recommend it, and I would say that it is fantastic if you're looking for the absolute perfect lower lash mascara, but if you want something that has dual purpose that you can use for both, this is definitely going to be okay for you. If you like, the slight volume and you like your, better than you lashes that look really, really nice. And I got a decent amount of length out of it too. I'm usually into volumes exclusively usually, but I really like the length. My lashes looked longer on the top row and on the bottom row, so very, very decent. I was impressed with that. This product, now I told you a bunch about Paula's Choice products because they have just been a fantastic addition to my skincare routine and just really amped my skin up. This is something I ordered, the second order that I placed with them because I was so in love with everything from the first time around. This is the Shine Stopper. It's the Instant Matte Finish. Love this stuff. It really, really, really works. This is a 1 ounce tube. It's great for oil control. Love it, love it, love it. This time of the year, we're talking fantastic holy grail kind of feelings toward this. Kind of love. This controls oil, minimizes pore appearance. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of pores. It's weird with me. I have to put something on that aggravates my skin for my pores to come out, like a MAC mineralized blush. I had to give all of mine away, or blog sale all of mine away. In fact, I have to put up more stuff. I've been slowly blog sailing a bunch of stuff as I go through it, and I sold a bunch of stuff this week. But I have to put, I went through my highlighters and I have like 4 I have to, yeah, put on there. That's on my blog, and I just do, you know, as I go through things, I put, it's a lazy blog sale. But I went through and I have 4 highlighters to put up there, so I gotta get that done. Anyway, just reminding myself, on camera with you. But anyway, this really, I would say, controls oil and really helps me this time of year. So I would highly recommend this. If you're already into Paula's Choice skincare and you have combination or oily skin, you might want to check out the Shine Stopper as well. And if you aren't into their skincare, you might want to check it out because it's really good. All right, this is something I got recently that I swatched for you in a haul. This is the Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss, and I got this shade Jet Setter, and I wanted to try one to make sure I liked it because I have the Jet Setter lipstick. These coordinate with the Alter Ego lipsticks. I wanted to make sure I liked this before I got the 2 other ones that I need, CEO and maybe it's Vixen that I have, the other color that I have, because I'm not in love with their lipsticks. It's their lipsticks, the Alter Ego lipsticks are way too drying for me, and they kind of don't go on smoothly, and the colors are fantastic. They did a great job with the gloss. I'll give you a close-up of it. So again, this is the color Jet Setter. This is fantastic. I will be ordering CEO, and I believe the other color that I have, it's like a pink, is Vixen, kind of a fuchsia pink. But let me just show you a swatch of it if you didn't catch the haul that I showed it to you initially. That's Jet Setter. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's a fantastic gloss. They did a fantastic, I wish they'd reformulate the lipsticks, because if the lipsticks were, I'd get more, because they do have excellent colors. So anyway, I like the Lorac Alter. Yeah, I told them about you. I did a video before this and I told them about you and the lawnmower. I feel like every time I come in here, it's lawnmower time. Oopsie. Yeah, oopsie. Okay, so let me tell you about my matte sandwich. Okay, at least we don't have the lawnmower for the matte sandwich part. So if you are a combination oily skin girl, listen up. This might be great for you. If you're a normal skin person, dry skin person, I love you, but this might not be interesting from you. So if you click out now, bye-bye. Let me just tell you, this has been working for me. And I thought about this when the weather started getting hot. I was like, there's gotta be a way with all these mattifying products that I have, there's gotta be a way for me to like use them in conjunction and really kind of make my face summer-proof. So let me tell you what I found, and let me tell you what I've been doing. It's really been working to kind of take my concerns away for wearing my makeup outside in the heat of summer. So first step, primer. All right, so this is what I've been doing. This is the order that I'm gonna show you. And I wanted to show you a couple different primers because these are my favorite top 3 mattifying primers. And one of them is good if you are having skin issues, which usually happens to me in August when it really gets hot. I have a little bit of a, little friends popping up and stuff like that. So one of my favorite, I'm gonna show you 3 primers that and use, just get the idea of the steps that I'm using. You don't have to use necessarily the same products because the best mattifier for me may not be the best mattifier for you. So the first one I'll show you is Becca's Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is fantastic. It's a great oil control primer, and it really does the job for me and helps me stay matte all day. The second one that I'll tell you about is from Lorac. It's the Porefection Mattifying Face Primer. Now this is the one with skin treatment in it, and I'm going to try to say this right because I always say it wrong. Salicylic acid, there's benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid. Hopefully I said it right. I find that works better for me, and again, this is the one that I use in the deep heat, August of summer. That's when I really dig into this, maybe later this month, maybe later in July. In August, this is the one I dig into because I tend to get friends. Because of the heat. All right, the other one that I think is really great is Hourglass's Veil Primer. Really great primer. So first step, put on the best primer you've got, mattifying primer you've got in your T-zone area. If you are oily all over, then you're gonna wanna put it, all over. Next thing, pull out your best mattifying foundation. Powder foundation. I tend to go with the powder foundations. So that's where the next step for me is pulling out my Bare Minerals powder foundation, matte powder foundation in Golden Dark. That's my color. So that's the next step for me. I use that. Then after I finish the rest of, you know, the color, blush, bronzer, all of that good stuff, highlight, then I spray my face. When my makeup is all done, I spray my face with, this has been my favorite. I got this at IMATS in New York. The Scandinavia Makeup Finishing Spray Oil Control. It's a really nice fine mist, like they say right here. Fine mist, and I spray this all over my face, all right? After that is dried, I definitely wait several minutes, 5 or more. After that is dry, I go in with my favorite, and again, this might be different from you. You might be using, you know, Urban Decay's oil control spray. You might be using a liquid foundation that is really mattifying to you. I have a couple of those. I'm wearing one of them now. It's from Black Up. It's a really great mattifying foundation. So it doesn't have to be a powder foundation, just your favorite that you think helps keep you the mattest. Last step is your favorite balm or powder, mattifying powder. What I'm going to show you now is what I've been using for a while now. I used up my Mally, what does she call that? It has a really long name, but I've raved about it for years if you watched. But I've used up my Mally, but this is what I've been using now. It's at a lower price point. It's by Stila. It's $30, whereas the Mally product I think is still around $40, $42, something like that. This is the Stila Stay All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. Now, if you don't want to spend 30 bucks, there are drugstore versions that I've reviewed for you in the chopping blocks that are really decent when it comes in. It's basically one of these products that is clear but mattifying, and what you do again with the Mally, with the drugstore versions, is you have your little thing and you go like this and it instantly mattifies you. So this is great for touch-up. This is something you would want to carry along with you. I know I do. It's in my purse. But yeah, if you do all of this, I have found that I do very little when I'm out touching up. My face, it doesn't move. I don't get shine. It's just that layering of all of those products really makes me a nice sandwich that makes it so I don't have to worry about my face anymore, what my face is doing anymore. And you know, that can be a huge thing when you go out. And I'm not saying I wear makeup every darn day. I don't. I don't, you know, do all of this every day. But, you know, I do a light, you know, appropriate amount of makeup. And I find that these steps really help me not worry about my face, you know, not looking in the mirror to see if I'm glistening and shining and all of that good stuff. So definitely use your own products. You don't need to do each step, but try all, you know, try 3. If you have 3 of these things, because I know a lot of people don't use finishing sprays, and I know I've never really been a junkie of these myself because I haven't found a lot that work for me, but I found that this oil control really does seem to help me. And it's funny, when I spray it on, I do glisten a little bit, but it dries down. I also recommended, when I reviewed it, the L'Oreal Infallible spray, so you might want to incorporate that if that really works for you, because that can be a really good setting spray, and you don't have to necessarily use a setting spray that says oil control, I believe, because most setting sprays are going to help your makeup stay. So, you know, there are options. There are drugstore options for all of these products. Rimmel's Stay Matte Primer is a drugstore primer that you could use for your first step instead of these guys, because these guys are at a higher price point. If you notice, I have the baby one because it's less expensive than the large one. All right, guys, so try that and let me know how your mattifying sandwich goes. I will talk to you very soon, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, one other thing, if you are a drugstore makeup lover, do not forget, I put this on Instagram and Twitter, Ulta's having their sale through July 4th. You get 40% off L'Oreal Neutrogena, what's the other? NYX and Physicians Formula. I ordered a ton of stuff, and I will show you the haul when it all comes. Some new products in there if you're looking for those, including I got the Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil. That's brand new. That was on the Ulta site. So you can do this sale online, 40% off, or you can do it in store. But just wanted to give you a reminder in case you don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, because it's like one of my favorite sales of the year. They do it every July. The brands may change. They usually do have L'Oreal. The brands may change, but the sale 40% off always speaks to me every year. I love it, love it, love it. So check that out. I put in my order on the first day, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. And of course, I'll show you the haul when it all comes, because I ordered over 20 things. I think I ordered 22 things. No, I have some other stuff that I got. I'll put it all together. It'll be like a 30 thing haul, drugstore haul. So it'll be fun. All right, guys, talk to you later.